Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals for the 100th time. This is your somewhat lovely host, NewtPlays, and today we are playing Munche and Krunch, which you'll quickly see what that is based off of this, what this deck does. Why am I still running this? I don't know. It's useless. I only run like 2 different squads in here. I need to just get the other one in here again. See, when I switch, I forget, and then, ugh. It's disgusting, guys. So yeah, I'm just going to record a game real quick, then I'll come back later and record some more. So the reason why this deck is named Munche and Krunch is because it runs in the heart. In the heart, you know, used to be called Crush. So that's where the name comes from. Munche and Krunch. We should actually have no problem beating this guy if he's a shoot you in the face type of Munche. If he's a shoot you in the face type of deck, we'll have no problem whatsoever. None. It'll be fine. Because, you know, we have a lot of Stoogs. Like, this is basically just a Stoog deck with in the heart. That's all it is. And it doesn't need to draw powers, but it likes to draw powers. Because, you know, power is a pretty good thing to draw in it. So next turn is probably a Stoog and an Assistance. We'll probably Assistance first. School Day is using the Wrath on that instead of the other one. Guess he wants to kill a Stoog. Don't know why he spotted it like that. That makes like no sense, but okay. Alright, I guess his turn is not the Wrath and the or not the Assistance and a Stoog. It's a Stoog, a support, and a shoot him in the face. There we go. Yes, I refer to their HQ as their face, because it is their face. We also are running help for the front in here just to cycle cards faster. See, that's what I want. I want powers. Should have reshuffled for power, probably. Didn't think of it, but I was like, hey, I have a Luke's in here, and everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Looks great. It sounds like sarcasm, but it's not. Oh, come on. I did not realize. I forgot. Vigorally is going to be stupid. Alright. We'll put this down second, so it's going to get shot first. Alright, we're going to remove this 3-4. This 3-4 will die. It will die. But yeah, we have a lot of card cycle in here. Looks like we're probably actually going to lose to a deck that looks like it's mostly strike based, which is going to suck. Really is going to suck. But hey, at least we can kill this. At least we can kill this. Let's see what we get with the Assistance. That's pretty good. Power. Going to put this Panzer II up there so it doesn't die. We'll probably be okay, but I want to get to this Grilly. Did not want to put it here because he can plop down a unit, and he probably will have a unit. Alright, he did have a unit. Good. Discard our Assistance. So we will empty our hand next turn. Pretty guaranteed emptying of hand next turn. There we go. There we go. Now we'll start probably deploying 2 Stoogs per turn, and things will be okay. Unless that happens, and then in which case they're not okay at all. Ah, this is so aggravating, guys. Just so very aggravating. Why does he have to be... Why? Why does he have to have all of these things as well? Oh, there's in the heart. We'll get to use it. But sadly, you know, we didn't draw a unit. That would have been nice to draw a unit. So now we're going to take a bunch of damage. He's not going to take a bunch of damage. And we'll be very sad. And he's doing our thing better than we do. Sucks. But this deck is made to be not good. Obviously, it's meant for fun. And he's better at having fun than us, obviously. Come on, Luke's. That is not a Luke's. Now he's probably like, what is this? Now he's probably confused. He's like, did he just use in the heart on me? And he's now going to lose because he's a scrub? I really wish that card I drew was, you know, something useful. I mean, this is good and all, but it's not. I would have probably attacked this squad with the Grilly, honestly. There we go. Alright, we just need to start drawing like 2 Stoogs per turn. Then we'll have a pretty good chance. Never mind, we lose this turn. Almost certain of that, actually. No, we don't. No, we're fine. I don't run the Wrath in here, actually. Oh, nice. That was actually complete sarcasm, by the way, guys. It's not nice. Because he shoots, and then shoots, and he wins. Alright, so the first game with this deck did not go so well. I doubt he's going to mess this up. Highly doubt he's going to... Yeah, okay. It's like he could mess this up, but he probably won't. Now he's probably going to be all in chat like, oh, you suck, you don't want to run this card. And I'm like, no, bro, you don't understand. Alright, let's, you know, do something that makes sense here for once. Alright, and on to the next one. Oh, it looks like we're actually going to be finding a game. This is cool. Not have to stop the recording. Sorry about the cough. Why can't I go first? Like, why can't I just go first? Huh? Huh, game? This is a pretty solid hand. I'll get 2 units out. That's fine. Discarding that. That is fine. I am fine with that. He did that. This doesn't help me in any way at all, actually. Doesn't help me in any meaningful way. That didn't. That is. Because, I mean, those 3 units I was going to play either way. So, I saw that 1 resource, so obviously did not assist me. However, assistance will assist me. If he doesn't attack the Stug, I'm going to remove it with the Luke's plus HQ firepower after being buffed with Strength and Sleight. But he's probably going to move it because it'd be stupid of him not to. I mean, he probably wants to do things with it. Alright, he's using his support on that. I see, he's worried about that. I don't know why. That sucks. But oh well. Strength and Sleight will be hitting for 6, which is okay. We're going to have to be somewhat aggressive here. I mean, that's a lot of firepower to deal with, but we have a lot of firepower. So he can move up, pop the Stug with the Luke's, hit the Luke's with his HQ, but this is going to come up and deal with whatever he plays here. If he plays anything here, he could just go there and then fall back. But instead he draws a Stug. I mean, of course he draws a Stug. What else could he draw? There's no other option here. There's just not a valid option other than the Stug. Yes, I'm being fairly sarcastic here, guys. I'm pretty bitter. Not really. Not bitter at all. That was a good play on his part. It'll get rid of Luke's later on. Alright, I can empty this hand now. Doesn't really matter what it is. Okay then. Okay then, I'll just discard an assistance. For a moment I was like, I don't like this idea, because I could draw something really good and discard it. Like something that's like key to this matchup later. I really hate how Holstein has like an entire 2 extra resources and Munche only has 1 extra firepower. I'm not sure if 1 firepower is worth 2. Well, actually it kind of is. Yeah, I guess so. Because I guess in a top deck war, if I'm only drawing like 1 card, I'll beat him because I have more firepower. Even though I'm not currently beating him in his top deck war. Not at all. Although I'm drawing 2 cards now per turn, which is nice. I mean, that's not exactly a nice turn of events right there, but... oh well. Eventually I'll dig into the power, and then, you know, the power will just help me kill him. The power will give me the power to kill him. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Get it, guys? Get it? You get it. I know you get it. Come on, be a dead card. Be something worthless that he drew. I want to draw the power next turn. Next turn power would be okay. Except, you know, I couldn't play it, but it'd be okay. Let's see what I get. That's also pretty okay. Probably discarding like all 3 of my powers from that, from those 4 cards I discard. I'm sure of it. I should have probably backed this Luke's off because he could actually play something, and if he has 4 left, if he has 4 left, he can move it immediately. Then again, most of the things that he's going to play and still have 4 left are light tanks, which would have been able to anyway, but and he could get them over there with that movement. So yeah. For a moment in my mind, I thought it was 3, but when I checked and saw it was 4, I was pretty relieved. I was like, oh, that's not happening. That's not happening at all. Not going to happen. I'm not fond of that exact draw right there. It's not exactly a good draw. That's the problem with this deck, since in the heart's expensive. You mean you can't play it all the time? Well, I mean that's not the problem with this deck. I mean the real problem with this deck is it sucks, but that's why it sucks. But in theory, you should be able to deploy a few units, get some resources up. But you know, since all the units have defense, no, that's not quite how it works, like at all. Actually, it's the exact opposite of how it works. In fact. Okay, well, at least we're going to get a We Are Coming. It would have been cool if he didn't play his card last turn. Because now he can plop down a unit and shoot this and kill it, but he could have anyway. Last turn he could have shot it and killed it. I just want to get that damage to these squads, because these squads are almost gone. Once these squads are gone, that's good. And actually, no, that's not true. He can actually play a Stug, mill, and then move it with that mill. Not with that mill, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Come on, 2 powers would be nice. 2 powers would be the nicest thing. I don't like how his resources going now. Those are not 2 powers. Not even close. But that can't hurt the Stug. That cannot hurt the Stug alone. But now he can drop a 5-drop and move it, though, which is unfortunate. And he hasn't even gotten to see our card. Alright, come on, power. Come on, power. This deck is reliant heavily on power. Very heavily reliant on power. Once it gets it, though, it's pretty solid. It's very solid. It starts just deploying things and killing things, and it's great. I mean, the only reason we're winning this game is because his deck isn't exactly good either. So, yeah. And I don't think he's going to come back from this, because we're going to draw 2 cards sometimes. He's not. I was about to say it'd be cool if that was something that causes discards, but you know, that's not realistically going to happen. He could have. No, he couldn't have. I was about to say he could have removed it by with just these units, and I was like, no, he couldn't, because that only had 2 firepower. Well, at least now I guess he realizes he has his HQ power. Alright, so next turn I need to draw a Stug or a power. There's a power. I want to keep this alive, so I'm actually going to put it up there. See if he wants to sack this to get to it, because he could actually, because he can do that then move like that, or he can put a unit in and move it. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He might not want to remove it. I don't know. Be a mistake on his part if he didn't. Because, you know, in the heart might be coming. I might punch him in the heart. I don't like this new name, but I do like this new name because I'm going to say things like that. Wow, 18 minutes already. This has been a long game, and we're probably going to lose it now. Wait, it's looking. Never mind. It's looking good now. If this stays alive, that'd be awesome. That'd be just awesome. And the weird thing is, like yesterday when I was just kind of like casually playing it to, you know, build it and see what I should do to make it somewhat work, I won like 3 games in a row. Like the only 3 games I played were all victories, and all of them involved playing in the heart. Like every single one of them involved this right here. Alright, let's move that up and hope it stays alive too, and hope you draw the other in the heart. Now he's probably confused. He's like, why does he have that? It's like, this guy's a scrub. I'm like, I am a scrub. Oh, he's scared. He is scared of that 9 resources. I mean, I would be too if I was him. So that's our victory. We could have in-the-hearted him to death. That sucks. Why do you take her in the heart away? Well, I mean, we still can. Can he kill us next turn? Yeah, he can kill us next turn, so no. Because if he draws together, we win. He can move this, pay 1, and then, like, actually kill us. Okay, that actually went really well. Alright, hang on. Since this is 100, it can be a bit longer. We'll do one more. I was going to do maybe Burnwits, but I might do Burnwits tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you when this one, we get into a game. And we found it. Aw, this guy's so unlucky. He's just gonna be stabbed in the heart with our stuffs. I really hope he's a rushy sort of deck, so the defensive units that we have are going to be effective. I kind of hope he plays a Mountain Pass on himself, but he probably won't. This hand sucks. Alright, we got rid of one of the in the hearts, so that's good. Yeah, I'm going to put this back here, since these are not meant to be offensive. So he's going to look at this and be like, alright, he's this type of deck, he's a rushy deck with some defensive units to help keep him alive. But he's not going to expect the in the heart. That's not going to be expected. In no way will that ever be expected in this deck. Like, ever. Pretty sure no one looks at a Munche and expects that. I'm hoping, at least. Really hoping that's not expected, at least. I'm going to play this to get it out of the hand. And then play this like that. Alright, that's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's kind of sad that we got rid of the card, but it's not. Why are we down to 4 resources here? He didn't play anything other than T80. Oh wait, yeah, because that. I feel stupid. I always forget that does that. I always really forget that does that. I mean, it still gives us 5 because it also does that. I for some reason I always think I always think with the Germans it doesn't actually do that, but it does. Is the funny thing here. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be winning this game. Like, he's already out deployed us and everything. I mean, his deck is actually good. Especially compared to ours. Yeah. Okay. That's a bit obsessive, buddy. Like, really, you don't need that. You don't need to do that. Just being honest here, you really don't. Why did I blitz? I was thinking to myself, I don't need to blitz. And then what did I do? I blitzed. I was like, I can play this normally and then play that. And then still kill it. And then I was like, wait a second. Why did I just hit blitz? I can't move that now. Ah, I feel so stupid, you guys. I feel so very stupid. I mean, when I tell myself I'm not going to blitz and I blitz, I mean, what is wrong with me? Very wonderful question. Very, very wonderful question. That sucks. Alright, so we're going to be taking a ton of damage here. By a ton, I mean, I guess 6. I was expecting 8. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's see how this works. It probably won't. Because this probably just made everything worse, because I'm not going to get that T80, I'm sure. I'm sure he's not stupid. I'm very certain he's not stupid. He's probably not stupid. It's a good chance that he's not. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So all that's, like, succeeded in doing is, you know, not doing 2 damage to him like I would have. I'm almost doing it again. I want this down here, actually. It's kind of a nice thing about light tanks is sometimes if you mess up with them, everything's still okay. For a moment, I was like, come on, Artie. And I'm like, I don't have Artie. And I'm like, oh, okay. Going to be knocking 6 resources off of his board, though. That's okay. Instead of going for his face. I mean, going for his face would be nice, but I can't. Also, that Su-5 would be nice to get rid of. Would be very nice to get rid of, actually. But in a way, I kind of need to get rid of this. I'll see what I draw. If I draw a Stug, I'll probably get rid of the Su-5. Okay, we're not getting rid of the Su-5. He's probably all confused about, like, what are you doing? Why are you board controlling? And I'm like, I have to board control. I don't like that we have an In the Heart here. I don't think this deck is ever going to be a thing that doesn't suck. I don't think it's possible for it to not be bad. Because it's bad. It's a bad deck. It's going to always be a bad deck. I was really hoping he'd forget about that. But kind of figured he wouldn't. You know, something just kind of told me, yeah, probably not going to forget about that. I forget, this never gives me an extra resource. I'm still at 6, which sucks. Which sucks a lot. Never mind, he kills it. He just kind of kills it. Okay, never going to deploy anything. And have it stick, at least. It's not going to happen. This card is killing me. The point of this deck is actually completely killing me. I kind of wanted that, but I kind of didn't at the same time. I mean, this does instantly die, but it also kills a thing, I guess. There's a Grilly. I mean, his board is just better than ours. It's just what is happening. His board is blatantly better in every way. I know his hand is too, definitely better. Alright, that's a little bit late. That's way too late. Way too late. Because now our repair cruise goes away. So, I mean, it's not exactly useful anymore, because we're not going to get in the heart out. I don't know. I know it doesn't go. Wait, what? Oh, I thought a Su 5 did 2 damage. My bad. It doesn't do 2 damage. That's nice. That's really nice. We just die now. Alright, so we take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, okay. That is the game. So yeah, this deck that's meant to be fun, obviously not too much fun. It's not fun losing 2 out of 3, but oh well, that's not bad. We got a win. That win was fun. This is a weird deck, and I do weird decks on like 50s and 100s, as you guys might or might not know. So yeah, happy 100th. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, leave your feedback in the comment section below. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.